Julie. I will know some of you already, some of you I won't. Welcome to my kitchen. This is a class which could be used by beginners to start yoga practice, or if you prefer, it could be used in conjunction with daily exercise. So perhaps if you've been for a run or a bike ride or a walk, you might want to try this afterwards just to get everything stretched out and calm you down again. Okay, so I'll take you through the practice. It'll be 20 to 30 minutes max. Do what you're comfortable with and give me some feedback. If you drop feedback back to the club, that would be fantastic. We're going to start lying on the floor, so you need a mat, a clear space, and something like this, a yoga block. If you haven't got a yoga block, a rolled up towel would do the same. Okay, so if you just want to lie into the floor. And we're going to completely flat down, drawing your shoulders away from your ears, shoulder blades down the mat. Just lie into the floor. And for a few breaths, I'm just going to do absolutely nothing. So just focus on the breath, an inhalation through the nose, exhalation, a gentle sigh away. And over the next few breaths, try and take more capacity into your lungs. So you want to feel as if you're using the whole capacity of your lungs. So the in-breath from the diaphragm here, 3, 2, top of the breath. Easy sigh away, so you feel the chest drop away. And we're going to keep that breath going throughout the whole class. Facial muscles soft, try not to tense up. If you find yourself tensing up or breathing heavy, you're working too hard. So when you're ready, keep that breath steady with me. Draw the knees up to the chest. We're going to take the arms to a T shape. So you feel comfortable here. And when you're ready, just let your knees drop over to one side. And your head rotates the other way. So the shoulder blades stay connected to the floor. The legs drop to where they're comfortable. Inhalation as the legs lift. And exhalation off to the other side. So again, the legs can drop one way, head can go the other. Now be still, find the breath in your lungs again. So deep, deep breaths, full capacity in the lungs. No tension around the jawline, head, neck, forehead, eyes. Breathe it away. As you inhale, come back to center. And we're just going to start gentle movement in the legs as we inhale and exhale. Drawing one knee towards the chest and then the other. Inhale and exhale. So one more time. We'll bring both knees in towards the chest. Squeeze the nose and the knees towards each other. Just relax back down to the floor. We'll take one more twist. Head one way, knees the other. Exhale, huge deep breath. Sink into the floor here. As you inhale, back to center. Exhale, other direction. Take a breath in your pose. As you inhale, come back to center. It's a nice deep stretch out in all directions. So the fingertips stretch away, the toes stretch away, a little bit of length through the body. Next exhalation, we'll just curl up, roll up down through the spinal column here. And you can either push yourself or roll up into a seated position when you feel ready, okay? So we'll move it on just a little bit. Again, do what you feel comfortable with. So now we're going to go onto all fours. Okay, so your hands directly under your shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips here. And take a deep breath out, just sigh any tension away. As you breathe in, lift the head and the tailbone. And as you breathe out, pull the belly button up and lengthen your spinal column, tuck the chin in. So the chest opens on the in-breath. Exhale, lengthen. Okay, so this is your cat-cow roll, using the whole length of your spine. Let's just do that a couple more times. You want to get the spine into some movement here. Taking one more each way. come to all fours with a strong spine. So pull the belly button up. Good strong lift into the spine so you feel like you're activated in your abdominal muscles. We're going to lift away into your right leg, lift away into the left arm, and just find a sense of balance here. Let's take 2 or 3 breaths. Squeeze this leg up a little bit deeper. If you feel like you can move from this pose, really pull up into your belly button so the spine stays strong. And on an exhalation, elbow, knee, inhale, stretch. Let's take that one more time. Inhale, stretch. Take a breath. Ready, good. We're going to come back to all fours. Cat-cow up and down the spine one more time. You really want to feel like your spine is on the move. So take your time. Carry on with this if you want to for a few more breaths. Spines are designed to take lots of movement, so that's what we're going to try and do. Draw the shoulders back. Inhale, lift into the left, stretch into the right. Get a sense of length from fingers to toes. Squeeze up into the gluteals so the back leg lifts a little bit deeper. And as you exhale, elbow, knee, if you want to, or you can just stay in that extension. Let's do a couple more. Exhale, elbow, knee. Fantastic. Let's take one more here. And take a couple of breaths. Just hold your spine strong. Lift through the gluteals. Lift this leg a little bit. Stretch it all out. And when you're ready, coming back onto all fours. Here we go. And extended child pose. So push into the fingertips, heel of the hands. And really get some length in your spine. We're going to tuck chin to chest. A little bit deeper on the breath rate for a couple of breaths. Taking one more breath down here. And when you're ready, we'll roll back onto all fours. Roll through the feet. So now you've got flexed feet. Just have a little play with them. And we're going to try lifting the knees off the floor. So pull into the belly button. And push back with these heels. Draw the chest through this space. And try and direct your chest towards your thighs as the hips lift. Head drops. And we have the start of a downward facing dog here. So you can draw the feet down one at a time. So you feel like you're walking it through. You can rock the hips around. See how that feels. Okay, and when you're ready, work both heels down. Draw to the knees. Stretch away, extended child. So 2 or 3 breaths here. Think about lengthening your spine, tucking the chin towards the chest. When you roll up this time, long spine, so you're now in a cat pose. Roll through these feet and lift the hips to a downward facing dog. Head drops, chest draws through this space. And we're just going to hang in this pose so your head feels like it's just hanging down. Draw the chin to chest. Draw the chest through this space. Work the heels a little bit deeper. At this point, if you need to bring your knees to the floor, let's just bring the knees to the floor. And you can lift into down dog again if you want to. We're just going to take a couple more breaths there. And when you're ready, slowly walk the hands and feet towards each other. So your feet are hip distance apart. And let's bend the knees like that. Good strong bend in the knees. So your thighs and chest attached to each other. Take hold of one elbow then the other and draw the elbows down to the floor. And again, just let your head hang. Little roll side to side. Again, we're getting a bit of movement out of the spine here. And when you're ready, slowly, slowly, slowly uncurl. Have a stretch up. Okay, so we're going to bring hands down to heart. As you inhale, just try and open the chest and bringing the hands together behind your back and draw them down and away so the chest lifts. You've almost got a little bit of a back bend here. Bend the knees and draw down. We're just going to let these arms flop forward. open the chest, squeeze the hands towards each other. If they don't want to touch, if you're a bit tight in the shoulders, just hold the back of your hips there. If you can, draw these hands away. Bend the knees. And we'll roll it forwards again. Just let these arms drop forwards, head hands. And you can take a few breaths here. You can wobble it side to side. Do whatever feels okay for you. And when you're ready, let's exhale. Just bring the hands down to floor. In fact, what we'll do is place fingertips underneath your toes. And your legs are soft. So the head can hang. You want to start to lift the hips up a little bit more. Each in-breath, lift the hips until you get to a position where your legs are as straight as they can be. And when you get to that point, now we're going to lift up strongly with the fingertips and push down with the toes so that you get a little bit of strength down the back of the legs, a little bit of length across the shoulders. Just challenge yourself to take 3 deep full breaths here. And then bend the knees. And slowly, slowly uncurl. We bring the hands up towards the ceiling and just open the chest so you're in a little bit of a back bend, lengthening through the front of the body. And as you exhale, one more time, deep forward bend, draw the belly button to spine, lengthen, hopefully a little bit deeper this time. And we're going to bend the knees really strongly and then lift the upper body. This is called Utkatasana, chair pose. So we're just going to lift up. Slide the hands past your ears. You want a long spine here, in other words, don't stick your bum out, roll it under. Sink a little bit deeper into your chair pose. And just, again, challenge it to be still. Draw the hips back a little bit deeper. Push the heels down into the floor. Focus on the still point. Let's take 4 or 5 breaths. If you need to bring the hands down, you can bring them onto the knees. Just keep your breath going steadily there. Sink a little bit deeper with each out breath. You start to feel some strength coming into these legs. If you're feeling okay, you may want to take the last couple of breaths up on your toes. Or you may not. Inhale all the way up. Let the arms go. Fantastic, well done. Okay, so just changing stance slightly. We're going to take a wide-legged stance. And to do this, if you just draw your toes very slightly inwards and your heels very slightly outwards. Okay, take a stretch straight up. So get some length out of your ribs. Your shoulders stay soft. Just draw down towards the floor. And you can connect to the floor, or if you need something like one of these blocks to give you a little bit of height, use one of these blocks. And at this point, if you feel your legs can go a little bit wider, with the heels kicked out, let's do that. Lift the knees quite strongly. Get to a position basically where you feel you can take a few breaths. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. And breathe. We're going to take a twist, so lifting the right hand off the floor. Starting your twist through the head, neck, middle of the spine. Inhale, take it up. As you exhale, good. We'll just fold it under like that. We'll do that a couple of times. Inhale, head, neck, middle of spine. Exhale under. Guide it under so your right shoulder lengthens. Let's take one more. Inhale on the lift. This time we're going to hold this lift. Draw the hand into the waistband. Open this right side chest. Take one deep breath. And as you exhale, slide it back down to the floor. Okay, little bit of a change of stance on the feet, so take a look. Going to draw them in very slightly, drawing the knees and toes out in the same direction, and then just take a rock side to side. So you start to work into the adductors. Inhale. Adjust your feet as you need to. It needs to feel comfortable. You might want to stop on one side for a couple of breaths. See how it feels. Each side might feel different depending on breathe, as long as you're not pushing it too hard. You're sort of building up some strength and mobility, but try not to try too hard, if that makes sense. Let's just take one more rock each way, if that feels okay for you. So we're just loosening things up. And when you're ready, coming back through to centre. So we're going to connect the hands back down, take these legs a little bit wider, kick the heels out, left side twist, head, shoulder, mid-spine. As you exhale, sliding it under. So we're getting some twist out of this spine. We want to initiate it from the upper body, follow it with the eyes. Let's take one more. Inhale on the lift. Stack this chest open on the left side, drawing the hands into your waistband. And really just when you breathe in, work on opening this left side chest. Take a breath. And when you're ready, rolling back down to the floor. Okay. Kicking these toes out in line with the knees. We'll have a little rock side to side again. Find your capacity, find your length in legs. Perhaps one more each way. That feels okay for you. Just getting some movement around these hips. Brilliant. Okay, and when you're ready, we'll come down to the knees. So if you need to cushion your knees, you can put a towel or a cushion underneath. Obviously, you can roll your mat in like that if you need to. Just see how you feel. And we're going to drop into a gate pose. So one hand stops underneath the shoulder, and the other hand just stretches up and away. So you want to lock on this part of your body. Draw your belly button in, draw the pelvis under, and get some length in the upper body and through the chest. And it's called a gate pose because the upper part of your body can open and close. So keep this very slightly forward, lift the pelvis slightly, and as you inhale from the waist, we're just going to open up like that. So a little bit of a draw back. And as you exhale, just close your upper body down. We'll do that again. Inhale, take a lift. 3, 2, top of the breath, open the chest. As you exhale, draw it under. Let's take one more. Inhale, 3, 2, top of the breath. Okay. How do you feel about coming up? Taking a stretch. And we're going to guide the whole torso down the opposite leg and just draw the crown of head forwards. Just to where you can breathe, where you feel comfortable. On an out breath, sink it forwards a little bit deeper. In breath, we'll draw it back up. Get some height out of these ribs. See how that feels. We're going to draw back into your gate pose. This side for the final time. Open the chest. And we're going to lift the upper leg. So that just lifts. The heel lifts a little bit. Let's take 3 breaths again. Challenge yourself to be strong, to be still, to breathe steadily. One more huge deep round of breath. We'll guide the hand over. And there you go. So move your hips around, get them comfortable. We'll take exactly the same gate pose into the opposite direction before we come down to the floor and finish off. Inhale, take a stack up. So the hands directly above each other. Shoulder over shoulder. Draw your belly button in, tuck the pelvis forwards, and then just open this upper body a little bit here. Lovely deep stretch in the upper body. As you exhale from the waist upwards, we'll just close that space down. Inhale. Roll it up. Breathe it out. Let's take a couple more. 3, 2, top of the breath. Time we'll just stack shoulder over shoulder, get some length through the chest, and when you're ready, okay, so this lift isn't through the shoulders, you don't have to tense like that, it's from here, from the rib cage. We'll rotate towards the extended leg, and very slowly, to your ability, just start to bring the crown of head forward. So it's not a downwards motion, it's a forwards motion. Just to get some length into the hamstrings there. 2 or 3 breaths. through to centre. Get some height in the ribs again through the crown of the head. Exhale down. Stack shoulder over shoulder. And if you feel you can, we'll do exactly the same. So this is a slight inward roll on this hip. Heel lifts. Gazing up through this extended hand. Head in line with spine. There we go, 2 or 3 breaths. Inhale, exhale. We'll take it over and round. Just before we come down onto the floor, if you now want to lift into a standing position for me, that would be fantastic. So drawing yourself up into standing. As you go through a yoga class, you should be able to experience a lot of movement in the spine, some balance, some stretch, some strength, some back bends, some forward bends, all that movement. And we'll just do a little bit of work on balance just before we come down onto the floor, and we'll do a tree pose, which is sort of classic yoga pose. You may have already had a go at this even if you've not tried yoga before. I always find if your balance has never been tested and you've never tried much balance work, have a wall by you that far away, just a fingertip away. You might not need it, but it's there, you know if you want it. Both feet seated directly underneath the hips, shoulders directly above the hips. Relax the whole body, but most importantly of all, draw your core strength in here, push the feet evenly into the floor. And your tree pose can be done in a number of ways. You can just practice lifting the weight off the foot, or if you want to, drawing it quite strongly to the inside of the thigh. So you need to give it a good push in to make sure it doesn't drop away. And when you've got your balance, use your wall if you need to, hands to heart or extension. Okay, let's just challenge it for 3, 4, 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale. How are you doing out there? Push down into that foot, lift up through the crown of the head. A little bit more height in these ribs. Let's take one more huge deep breath from the diaphragm, in through the nose, full capacity in the lungs. As you exhale, well done. Push down with the foot, release the hands. Give your shoulders a little bit of a roll. Maybe a stretch one way and then the other. See how your balance feels on the other side. Okay, again, you might want to be quite close to a wall for a little bit of stability. Push down through the feet. Sometimes it's a good idea to rock backwards and forwards to find your centre of balance. Even pressure each side of each foot. And take your lift. You don't want it on the knee, you want it either below or above the knee. Drop it into place. Bring hands to heart. And here we go, 4 or 5 breaths. Just gazing forwards. Challenge your breath to be steady. If you want to take an extension up, you can. Just play with your balance. 2 really deep breaths. Use the full capacity in the lungs. Lift the rib cage. Gazing forwards to your still spot. A little bit more height. And as you exhale down, you come. Place the foot down to the floor. Again, a little bit of extension over. Let's roll it down this time. Bend the knees, inhale, lift. And taking it the other way. Just open these ribs towards the ceiling there so you get a good strong opening and fill the ribs with air. Breathe in. Exhale down. And walk the feet towards each other. Bend the knees, slowly uncurl. Roll the shoulders forwards and back. Just loosen them up a little bit. And when you're ready, we're going to lie back into the mat just to finish off here. The last few minutes. So bring yourself back into your mat. Back to where we started. Bring the knees into the chest. Take your arms to a T shape. Draw the shoulders down and away from your ears. The knees drop one way. The head drops the other. And there you can just breathe. Let the legs drop to where they're comfortable. lift, use the out breath to drop into the other direction. So a lovely supportive twist through the spine as we draw it back through the centre. Knees to chest, inhale, exhale, one more each way, inhale, exhale, fantastic. And we're going to bring both feet down to the floor. Okay, so from here, a small bridge position, just to lengthen the front of the body. If you draw your shoulder blades down, pull the belly button down to floor, and lift the pelvis so you've got some length in the base of your spine, and just lift the lower body to where you feel comfortable. Pelvis is tilted, gluteals activated. You can draw the hands underneath the body here in a triangle shape, nice strong shape, to hold you in your bridge. If you feel like you want to, just have a little play with it, roll onto the toes. And as you exhale, bring the hands onto hips. We're going to keep the base of spine long, push the whole of the feet into the floor, even pressure on each side of each foot. And then just rock one hip bone towards the ceiling and then the other. So you get this lovely little twist in the base of the spine. Do that for a couple of times, just feel comfortable. And when you're ready, rolling the whole of your spinal column down to the floor. Okay, so you can draw knees to chest now. Nose to knees, you want a little bit of length in the spine. And then let yourself just drop away into the floor, let the feet drop away. Palms traditionally rotated up towards the ceiling, so you can just relax the collarbones open into your Savasana end of the yoga practice. And here, just get a little bit more sense of your breath. Take it a little bit deeper. Nasal inhalation, right to the collarbones. And an easy, effortless sigh away, so you feel like the whole of the lungs are deflated. So you keep your Savasanas for as long as you feel you want to, usually a minute or two. Just challenge yourself to be still apart from the rise and fall of the chest and the lungs. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoy your home practice. Thank you.